from the second city of Chicago. Head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Chicago Bears. This one teed up. Off we go from Soldier Field. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Off play action. Here's Williams. He's got his tight end down the field. That's connected. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. A big-time play for the Bears. Pick up of 46 yards. So they move into the 1st and 10 at the 18. They're trying the left side with Swift. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And he'll take it on in. Cole Kmet, touchdown Bears. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but great. Score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, it's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. To start the drive. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 16 yards on the game and a quick 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I think they need to go away from it.
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Tayo Odengbo in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. He'll get this out wide. Room to maneuver at the 35. inside the 10-yard line. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, when they put the finishing touches on, it's first and goal. Here's Mostert. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal. So we'll get a second and goal when we return. It's the Bears off to the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football as they come up now, second and goal. From the shotgun, it's Smith. That is caught, and he's in. Ashton Jeanty. Touchdown, Vegas.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field bike for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A play fake. Now Williams pushed out to his right. He'll let one go down the middle. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That one's too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And third down coming up.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
On third down, it's Williams. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Max Crosby, motor always running, gets there for the sack.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
On the return is Tucker. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over.
Okay, I'll turn it off.
They'll start on the ground with Jeanty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
From the gun, it's Gina. He's going to let this one go deep. That's hard. And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. In motion, it's Odunze. Complete Luther Burden. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Well, coming up the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chin. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Over the middle, he's got Burden. He's to the 15. And he will go all the way. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Chicago.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed it. I mean, this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. They get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and build off this last drive.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. Give to Genty, running right. Past midfield to the 45. And he will score again. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, third touchdown of the game. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Forced out wide. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from a shotgun, it's Williams. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Williams. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Gonna look deep, looking for more. That is, and he indeed picks up a Bears 1st down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. That's the big tight end, Colston Loveland. And he is out of bounds at the 21. They get 16 on that connection. Good for a Bears 1st down.
10 at the 21-yard line.
To throw is Williams. Headed left, buying time. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the pass, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Quick slant, caught by Burton. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1. That's a 2nd charge timeout to Chicago as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark them short. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Now here's 2nd and goal. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? We'll try it one more time, but now a bit closer. It is 2nd and goal. Burden, the man on the move. On 2nd down, it's Williams. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Bears. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Santos for the extra point. Got it. And the Bears are back to within 7. It's 28-21.
Hey, what's going on, man? How you doing? Whoa.
In this first half, as this kick is
I love you as a Christian brother too, man, if that's what you mean.
on the return is Dylan Loudby. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way up to the 30-yard line.
I don't know what that means, man.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. So we reached the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Go ahead. You only have 1 hour. Set a timer for 1 hour.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Bobby now to return it. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Smith. He's going to take a shot down the field. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. Or rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half. When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Like, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
How about this? Racing to the end zone. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 79 yards. Touchdown, Chicago.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. He's going to let that to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision. as this ball comes out to the 35. Terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play run after the catch.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Now Williams. That one complete to Moore. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. First down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more. He tacks on a nice return to boot. He'll get this all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Well, if there's one thing we can say about this quarterback, Mike, is he has certainly been entertaining. I mean, there's been a lot of good, a little bit of bad, and it's kind of come all over the place. But as many nice throws as he's made, he's got to cut down on some of the interceptions.
And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. C.J. Edwards there on the stop. From the 41, here's second and 9. Throwing is Smith. He tries to set up the screen to Mostert. Loose inside the 30. And they will finally run him down. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 36 yards.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just two quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, first and goal.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's one running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch him off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
This one caught the floor. And he's got another one. Ashton Jeanty. Touchdown, Raiders. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Now Carlson to add the extra point. The kick is good. However, there is a penalty flag down The defense might have gotten a head start. So after the penalty, this slightly easier from the 10. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's going to try it here again. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it'll lead to a second down. Here's Williams. Defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
On third down, it's Williams from the gun. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10. In motion, it's Odunze. Trying to throw again. Here's Williams. Cross right side to the tight end connect. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10.
Throw it again. It's Williams. And he will score. Game on. Holston Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago. On is Santos for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Bears will cut the deficit to 7.
Bears 35.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Hami Malak to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
A run. Genty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Looking middle, and he's got Myers. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Here's first and 10. take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Throwing on second down, Smith. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago.
Big-time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a two-possession ball game here in the fourth quarter. Massive third down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
Gino to throw. They'll try to
No,
hit him on the
lame.
screen. And they go backwards here again. The defense stands tall. And it's fourth down. The Raiders have their punt team out there. Back deep is Devin Duvernay to return. That'll be returnable from the 35. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 43-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's a short throw caught by Clement. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Here's first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
In motion, it's Odunze. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and taken by Loveland. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Bears. First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Fourth out to his right. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Throwing again. Williams. Flushed to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. Williams to the air once more. They'll look to set up the screen here. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on fourth down in the red zone. And it pays off with first and goal.
That's crazy.
Gotten to within one, and a two-point conversion can give him the lead here in the final minute. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. And now the decision is go for 2. That's a gutsy call, and really, in effect, it's ball game right here. On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he's not going to get there. They stop him short, and this remains a one-point game. In in need of a recovery and a quick field goal. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Still on the move.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So this was a win for the visiting Raiders. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Jarrett. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Chicago.
Hello.
Hmm.